They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Ron, where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion. Why do people like Donald Trump? The first reason that people like Donald Trump is because he likes them. I don't care how many times Kamala Harris would tell me she loves me, I don't believe her. It's fake, it's not real. They spent 10 years telling you Trump is a hater. Do you feel that on him? No, you don't. Spent a lot of time with Trump. And there's not one moment I've ever been with him off camera where he's spending his time grousing about people he hates. Ever. He's talking about the people and the country he loves in his private time. Trust me. And people know in a country that has been taken over by a leadership class that actually despises them and their values and their history and their culture and their customs, really hates them. They know someone who actually has affection for them, and that's Donald Trump. When he goes to McDonald's and serves fries, like, he's not faking that. Democratic media consultants like, how is that working? Because it's real, that's why. And the second reason that people love Trump, and I put myself in this category, it's why I'm here today, is because he's liberated us in the deepest and truest sense. Donald Trump has made it possible for the rest of us to tell the truth about the world around us. And that's the single most liberating thing you can do for people. Donald Trump's gonna win. He's gonna win.
So, how you feel? People spoke. This is what people wanted. I vehemently disagree with it. We have a democratic system in this country. We should value it. We should love it. We should protest if the situation arises that we need to protest, which I'm sure it will.
The headline was America makes a perilous choice. I think that in 2016 we didn't know what we would get from a Trump administration, but we know now. And we know now that he will have almost unfettered power.
That's like what Gavin Newsom did when Xi Jinping came to San Francisco.
He cleaned it up.
He cleaned it up. He got rid of all
Isn't
the
that
homeless
terrible
people.
in a way to think, he cleaned it up and then it became a pigsty.
Well, the dumbest thing is he said when your friends come by, when you have visitors, you clean up your house. Like, how about just keep your fucking house clean?
Can you imagine?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard anybody say ever as a governor, as to excuse to why you finally cleaned up your homeless problem.
And the day he left,
right back to it.
It went right back.
Yeah.
But in a way, that was a bad thing that he did, because he showed
it could be done.
What a disgrace that was. What a disgrace.
Well, this is the thing that shows you how foolish a lot of these people that are running these cities think. A lot of these people that are running these states think. It's foolish. Like, you're insulting the intelligence of the people that live in that city that are impacted by these people just camping and needles and human feces. There's an app that you can buy. There's an app that you can get, rather, that will show you where the human feces has been documented in San Francisco. It's a poo app. And it's just everywhere. It's just bum crap everywhere.
That's why it bothers me so much that when we give this kind of money to the wealthiest countries in the world, and yet for our own people, the homeless, the sick, the poor, the farmers, who are really going through hell right now, those people we're not helping. And why should we? I think it's ridiculous. And this country shouldn't be raising taxes. We ought to be lowering taxes. We should have a surplus, not a deficit. Because the kind of money that I'm talking about, and you can call them, as the gentleman before said, you can call it a tax, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But those countries should be paying us major billions of dollars, and you won't have any deficits whatsoever, and then we'll be able to help the poor and the sick and the homeless and the farmers and everybody else. The United States is, if it were a corporation, it would be bankrupt. It's losing $200 billion a year. For years now it's been losing that. What right do we have to go out and defend? Why aren't these countries, these wealthy money machines, paying us for the defense of their freedom and their nations? I have no intention of running for president, but I'd like the point to get across that we have a great country, but it's not going to be great for long if we're going to continue to lose $200 billion a year, because this country cannot continue to support Japan and Saudi Arabia and Kuwait and many other countries that are much wealthier than we are. We're not a wealthy country. You can't be a wealthy country when you're losing the kind of money that we're losing. I think a lot of people are tired of watching other countries ripping off the United States. This is a great country. They laugh at us. Behind our backs, they laugh at us because of our own stupidity, and the leaders, I mean...
We have a major projection right now. Donald Trump will take Ohio. CNN now projects that Donald Trump will carry the state of North Carolina. And CNN projects Donald Trump will carry the state of Florida. And CNN now projects that Donald Trump will carry the state of Georgia. Donald Trump wins those 3. Donald Trump wins some more states, 3 more. We project that Donald Trump will carry a huge prize, Texas, with all of its 38 electoral votes. Donald Trump also carries Bill Clinton's home state of Arkansas. CNN projects Donald Trump will win the state of Iowa. CNN now projects that Donald Trump will carry the state of Wisconsin. And CNN projects that Donald Trump will win the state of Arizona.
CNN can report that Hillary Clinton has called Donald Trump to concede the race.
CNN projects Donald Trump wins the presidency. The business tycoon and TV personality capping his improbable political journey with an astounding upset victory. Donald J. Trump will become the 45th president of the United States, defeating Hillary Clinton in a campaign unlike anything we've seen in our lifetime.
So I'm scrolling and I see a lot of black women making videos talking down to black men who voted for Trump. And I just have to say, if you voted for Trump and you're a black man, thank you. And I thank you because I know exactly why you voted for Trump. You voted for secure borders so that us women and children can be safe. You voted for a strong economy so that us women and children can be provided for. You voted for our children to not be indoctrinated in this failed public school system. You voted for my right to not have to use the bathroom with a biological man. You also voted for our children not to be drafted into another endless, senseless war that only benefits the military-industrial complex. And also, you voted for the protection of our freedom of speech. The same freedom of speech that these evil, nasty, disgusting women are using to wish death upon you. So as a black woman, I just want to say thank you for voting for Trump. I truly appreciate you, and I'm going to speak life into you. I pray that God continues to protect you and guide you. I pray that He gives you the success that you deserve. I pray that He gives you the strength to lead your family and your communities. And for anyone who wants to say in the comments that I'm a pick-me, baby, I'm already chosen. So what about you? It's Trump 2024. You already know. Thank you.
Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
After Trump became the U.S. president again, here are the 3 things he will do now immediately. Number 3, massive tax cuts. Trump is aiming to lower the top individual income tax rate from 37% to 33% and reducing the corporate tax rate even further, potentially below 20%. These reductions would generate economic activity worth billions, benefiting middle-income earners with estimated savings of $1,000 to $2,000 per household. Number 2, Trump would immediately restart building the U.S.-Mexico border wall, allocating billions of dollars to continue construction. He plans to deploy at least 20,000 additional federal agents to enhance border security. During his first term, federal spending on border enforcement reached $23 billion annually. Expect even more funding and stricter policies aiming to drive down illegal crossings. Number 1, tougher urban crime policies. Trump has proposed spending over $2 billion on federal programs to bolster law enforcement and public safety. He aims to offer financial support to police departments nationwide while also encouraging community policing initiatives. He would back increased funding for security measures, emphasizing the Second Amendment.